The OTX Tournament Finals begin now. And we have entered the money round presented by the General. Gives you a break on car insurance when you need it most.
Guys, we're in an 18 by 18-foot ring with two guys that love to knock out their opponents. Love to punch hard.
In this main event.
There's no secret as to what Katzourakis is trying to do here tonight. He wants pressure, and to the degree that he can, make this an inside fight, but that can be dangerous, as Ismael Villarreal found out against Brandon Adams in the first round. Adams, a devastating body punch.
Both trying to avoid jabs right now. They're getting inside, but nobody's really letting their hands go inside yet.
I mean, both of these guys are skilled fighters. And this first round, they're not going to let it all out. There's going to be some filling out. There's a filling out process, but they're going to do it with all shots.
Right hand over the top from Katzourakis there. Adams comfortable fighting off the ropes. Of course, inherent dangers in doing that, like that.
Let the arm go, let it go.
Pull up a little bit too high. Right hands like the one Katzourakis landed. Those can be available.
Catch is looking good on the inside.
Seems like it's part of the game plan to stay in Brandon's chest and work the body.
Katzourakis feels that his youth, his size, his strength, his cardio, and they can overwhelm Brandon Adams. Adams feels that this is the perfect style matchup for him, that he fights a lot of fighters in the Southern California area that are very reminiscent of Katzourakis in the California gyms.
And guys, we've seen Katz get hit with big shots in previous fights. He has a beard, he can take a good shot.
He's smarter than Cannon shot, and he has the leverage because Cannon is up against the ropes. He needs to spin out of there so that he can get his foot in, so he can let go of his shots.
Katz has put some phenomenal work in the body when he brings Adams to the ropes. And he learned to kind of sneaky uppercuts there too.
If you notice, he keeps right hand from Adams as well. Katz is pushing him back to the ropes, and he comes off the ropes and he's pushing him right back.
Almost like he's not letting Brandon get into any rhythm.
There from Adams. Back off the ropes. Flurries to the body of Katzourakis. Smothering Adams right now. Wicked body shot there from Adams.
You know he can put a guy down with a body shot. We've seen it right here on OTX.
He's literally just pushing Adams into the ropes.
These guys are in tremendous shape.
We know he's going to push harder, take a deep breath, and get some. We're going to get him where? We got to get him on the back out. Right now, let him, I mean, we already got him to the body, but there's no need. He's going to open up. You see when Macho Man throws back in, just get off the line, just a little bit, beat, go short. When you lift him up, you'll find your long arm shot.
Stop worrying about the cut. Beat them arms now. Add the uppercuts to it. Boom, 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 uppercut. Boom, 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 uppercut on both sides. Okay? Look, if you're in the middle of the ring, you got to turn it. Okay? Okay? Swallow this, swallow this.
Let's see him off, Brandon. Let's see it. Stay right here for me.
You saw the cut over top of the left eye of Andreas Katzourakis. Referee Thomas Taylor indicating to us between rounds it was due to a punch, so already something to watch for. After forehead to forehead, chest to chest, trench warfare beginning in round one.
This is a phone beat fight here.
Keep him on the ropes like that because he's taking away your leverage. When your feet are squared up like that, you can't throw arm shots. Arm shots is the only thing you can do from the ropes.
He needs to make an adjustment on his fight and spin off of Katz and start letting the jab go to keep him at a certain distance because it seems to be that to be his game plan.
And if you're Katzourakis and you're Katzourakis' team, you're probably thinking if you could do 10 rounds of this, you'll take your chances on the scorecards. Even if Adams is countering well,
when a guy sits on the ropes like that, he almost can rest and pick his shots. He's not exerting too much energy.
Katzourakis also has to keep this up for 10 rounds. I wonder if this is a little bit of veteran gamesmanship.
Absolutely.
Let the youngster punch himself out. Or is he being overwhelmed by Katzourakis, as Katzourakis felt he would be able to do?
Hey, right there. Wait, hold on.
We shall see.
Looks like he's still affected. Brandon Adams, that is, by that low blow. Super low, almost. Oh, God. He said, please stop. That was 2 low blows right there. Yeah, anything below the letters, because their trunks are situated properly.
Keep working like you're working, okay? You don't like that pressure, okay? Everything is good.
Versus
Brandon, 3.
Round 3 underway.
Let it go, guys.
It's been a
Brandon, let
fight
the other go.
thus far, and it looks like we are assuming the same position immediately, which is great for television. But with Adams with his back against the ropes, this might not be best for him.
All right, back it up, go.
I think Adams needs to start trying to push Katz back as much as he can with the jab to start controlling and setting up some distance. As he lands a jab here.
Brandon, let it go.
This is obviously Katz's game plan to push his chest and keep Adams on the ropes.
Think about what's at stake for Brandon Adams, still riding that residual high of that win over Sergey Bohachuk. We've seen what Bohachuk has gone on to do, a potential fight of the year against Virgil Ortiz, now potentially a fight against Israel Makrimov. If Adams can pick up a win here, big opportunities would seem to be in the immediate future. Katzourakis looking to put an end to those dreams.
You know, Adams talked about the Bohachuk fight where people were shocked and surprised, and he said he always knew he was that type of puncher. He expected to win that big.
Let it go, Brandon. Katz, get him up, get him up.
These first 2.5 rounds, we've seen an identical fight so far.
And guys, this isn't just brutality. There's some very subtle work going on here on the inside.
Skills inside work. Don't try this at home.
Short left hook landing by Brandon Adams.
Left hook to the body. Big hand up top from Katzourakis. Adams is trying to counter in between these shots at times. And wait for these openings up top.
And Adams is not only getting hit flush up top, his guard is up high, he's catching a lot of these shots.
To the degree that you can fight safely on the inside, Adams is doing that. But again, the visuals and who's leading the dance right now, both of those boxes are being checked by Katzourakis in the eyes of the judges.
Yeah, go. Let it go.
You have to assume
Ocean just lost 7 rounds in the last round.
I think what Katz is landing is some good body shots.
Listen for that bell, gentlemen. Listen
Adams
for the
comes
bell.
back with a few of his own.
Well, this one's starting to look like a bare knuckle brawl like the ones that this man is involved in. Joe Elmore, one of the most exciting fighters in BKFC and BKFC 69, is coming up in a few weeks here in Atlanta. Friday, December 6th, live on
got to change a little bit in the course of this fight.
Left hook there from Katzourakis.
See, those two shots look really telling, but they were caught by the gloves.
That one wasn't.
Scraping right hand by Katzourakis. Some of his best work has come with that right hand, just coming over the top.
And now Adams is showing his strength by pushing Katz around.
Right for long, he's back for the cross.
Trying to spin
Let it go, let it go.
Katz caught him with the left hand.
It's a very interesting fight to score, guys.
See Adams getting a little bit more leverage on those left hooks. You see creating a little bit more space a moment ago. There it is again, downstairs.
What Katz is trying to do is lean his left shoulder against you, push you up against the wall, get you off balance, and then let his shots go.
Good two-punch combination by Adams to get out of that corner there.
Yeah, and again, you can't protect everything at this proximity. When you do lean in with the shoulder, the other side of your body becomes exposed. And you see the blood starting to splatter on the chest of Katzourakis. Good body work again by Brandon Adams.
This is where you sidestep so you don't get pushed into the ropes. You see that now he's grabbing the mask.
I mean, it's a good game plan by Katz. Brandon is going to have to make a serious adjustment and get off those ropes. He's doing it in spurts.
Katzourakis again. You see it acknowledged by Adams.
Brandon is putting in some good work on his guys.
That's a terrific right hand right along the belt line. But Katzourakis comes back with one of his own. This is, I think, the clearest round of the fight for Adams thus far.
Shots he's landing.
These guys are really scrapping here, guys.
What a fight we have here in Hot Atlanta.
What a round.
These guys are so conditioned.
Failure, make that turn. Keep walking around. All right?
And you know,
When he try to turn you, you just keep walking. Hold it. All right? Don't stop. How we feeling? Deep breath. Let them out. Stick them arms out. Stretch them arms out. Now give me a deep breath. Okay, now listen. Keep doubling up on that side. On the left side with the body shot. But uppercut behind it. All right? Now start giving me some hooks at the top. Double the hooks up at the top. All right? When you get a little distance, I need both hands going. Okay? This is what we work on. This is what's going to work for you. Keep making it work. Okay?
Guys,
keep pushing it.
let's go.
you know, one of
Number
you
five.
mentioned earlier,
Brandon.
I can't remember
Number
which
five.
one of you though,
Five.
that maybe Brandon's game plan is to allow Katz to maybe punch himself out a little bit because the way he exploded in that round, it almost seems like he was waiting for that.
Even if that's the case, we saw in the corner of Katzourakis a guy who's bleeding, smiling, and winking like the like the villain in a slasher film, still coming forward. But he might be running into Super Shredder right now.
Seems like Katz hasn't punched himself out.
I got it. Bro, you're getting that line's getting low. Got to get him up, please. All right. Good. Let's go.
To Katz. Punches.
The only thing I don't love about that is when it's close, then you kind of want your guys' approach because he's scared to go.
So, you gotta keep your hands up. You gotta keep your punches up.
Sure shots. That's a great effort to the body for the most part. The
Let's go. Let it go.
I think we already are starting to see a little bit of hesitation from Katzourakis to go to the body. And as a result, Adams is just ripping left hooks.
You are absolutely right, Corey. He had that elbow down.
last
we're
time.
worried about.
No, it's not on the borderline. You're going low. Got to get him up. Good?
He's not
Time
taking
in.
a point.
Katz being given some grace there. He is lucky to have not been deducted after that shot.
And after that low blow, he hit Adams with 2 shots upstairs. Adams just dropped his hands and ate both of those shots.
Goddamn boss because he doesn't like the fuck that's going on. Keep showing up this shit.
Haven't seen one guy.
I think we're both saying what we're saying. You're gonna be able to free one of those bitches up. You're gonna be able to wind this fucking place.
Yeah, he keep trying his best to keep his head so close with headbutts and shit.
You gotta use his forearms. You gotta use his forearms.
We have a very clear understanding over here. I got it, all right?
You gotta use his gloves. You gotta use his gloves to control it. All right? Control him. All the way. Control the fucking forearms. Beautiful fight. More water? He said, your brother wants to touch him or come underneath.
I am.
Yeah.
But it's hard to because
he's so leaned over.
He headbutting too much. I'm a good one.
So let's take a look at this. These are low blows, blatant low blows from Katzourakis. Not saying they're intentional, but these are shots that are going undetected. They're on the other side. The vision of Thomas Taylor obscured there. Low blow is becoming obviously an issue for Brandon Adams, who has to absorb those. But Katzourakis, who is in serious danger of having points taken away.
How even is this fight?
This is a nightmare to score, but this is a delight to watch.
Yes, after 5 rounds, I can't tell you who's up in this fight.
It's a good combination by Katz. Left hook to the body. And uppercut. Same hand. Oh, beautiful triple left hook.
That's almost 4 o'clock left. Trying to get some uppercuts going. We saw one sneak in a moment ago. So many subtle things happening on the inside here, guys. When you're fighting in these close quarters. Just the hand manipulation, just subtle things that you could do to try and create openings.
I'm impressed by the defense of Brandon when he's on the ropes.
I think both guys, I think this fight is going to go down to the last couple of rounds. Who's going to close the shot because it's so tough to score.
There's also the threat, guys, that at some point, this kind of tempo, this kind of violence is just going to take its toll on one man or the other.
Who's going to be the one to take the better shot in the long run? Once you're gassed out, going out, especially those, sometimes that body attack takes a few rounds, but eventually one of those shots will knock the wind out of you.
You saw Adam doing something interesting there a moment ago, guys. He might do it again here. Lifting his right arm up to sneak it in between Katzourakis to make sure that he's tight and defensively sound. You see him do it right now. There it is.
Also,
He's his way to the inside.
and he's throwing almost a roundhouse triple G type of right hook over the top. On the top of his head.
Nice right hand a moment ago there from Katzourakis.
That's the thing. Adams has to swing out to his left every single time because it's the left hand that's keeping him against the rope. Katzourakis not letting him go to his left.
Either way, these guys are going to have tremendous respect for one another, and this one is all.
Hands down.
Unbelievable physicality.
Listen for that bell, gentlemen.
This is what you want. A tournament final to look like.
Hey guys, is anyone thinking about this fight possibly ending in a draw?
Here's what I need from you. I need both hands working. It don't have to be the hard person all the time, but I need both hands working. Bring them under, okay? I need them under, all right? I need uppercuts, and then a hard uppercut. Move off here, give me an uppercut. Off here, give me an uppercut, okay?
I don't like if you're going to that, if you're going
I don't need
towards
no
his right hand, touch his fucking right hand.
Look, I need you throwing 3, 4, and 5
7. Let's go.
And whether he's landing all of these shots or not, he's looking dominant sometimes against those ropes. But I do see how Brandon is catching those shots with the gloves.
It all depends on what these judges are really keying in on, because Katz has been the strong guy in terms of pushing Adam back. But Adam has been defensively disciplined on the ropes in most cases.
Take a look at these punch stats. Brandon Adams outscoring Katzourakis 512 to 364 with the live punch stats from CopyBox. And Adams outlanding at 131 to 97 right now.
Very deceiving. And the counter punching, shorter shots.
Katzourakis punching in between the shots of Adams there a moment ago. Maybe a little bit of a change in the strategy. Tries to find a hook up top.
Stop. Straight back. Go.
Credit to Katz too. He's sticking to his game plan and also fighting very hard as he lands a great combination there. The winner is definitely going to earn that $100,000 check tonight, guys.
A little sequence here for Katzourakis. Unanswered shots, which hasn't been the case for the vast majority of this fight. It has been you go and I go.
Get him up, Brandon. Brandon, get him up.
Ravaging the body of Katzourakis again.
As Katz also lands his big body shots.
Inside the final minute of round 7. Combination from Katzourakis, punctuated by an uppercut. Sneaky body shot there from Adams.
If you're wondering if these guys train hard and are conditioned for this fight, you got your answer.
If you're wondering what this OTX tournament means, you're finding out right now what it means to both of these men. The portal that it can open for either of these men who are going at it.
Listen for that bell,
What a
gentlemen.
fight we have here tonight.
Right there. Way to hold up. Good job.
This fight isn't over, but it already warrants a rematch.
Not yet. Hold on. We might get a stoppage. You never know.
With him is working real well. Just tuck the fucking chin, put the goddamn head down, and wipe the fucking face. That's the best shots that I see that you got going with him. Besides that, to keep smothering it, you gotta beat the fucking boss in there, B. You know, you gotta take control of the fucking head and keep turning him, miss a goddamn jab around the neck and push him into your shit.
All right.
But I know we got him.
Number 8, step around. Fast punches, step around. Keep turning him now. Okay? Turning. Stay close to him, but turn it. Turn him away, okay? And then go back to moving both hands. You got to move both hands. That's the key to it now. Okay? That's the whole key to it. Come around, man.
See our tournament bracket, the path that these men had to take to get to the tournament finals. And the terrain is incredibly tough. Here is the finals for both Adams and Katzourakis. We're putting on a fight that right now is at least going to be mentioned when we talk about fights of the year.
No question.
Let it go, guys.
Adams sticking to that jab now, boxing now in the center of the ring. Jab to the body by Adams. Oh, good counter.
We suggested that perhaps Adams could be waiting Katzourakis out a little bit. Is now the time when Adams is going to choose to flip the script.
I think it's true. The trainer said you got to box him.
Push back to the hips.
Keep moving. Use your legs. move, yeah.
Andreas Katzourakis. He's seen a lot of fights that look like this. He was involved in some of them as well.
There you go, there you go. Right back. Close the distance. Go down. Go down.
We're talking about Adam spinning and getting off the ropes, but credit the Cats for kind of not allowing it.
There we go, there we go. Right back, right back. No rest, no rest.
Ronnie Shields, the master strategist, at this point, just yelling encouragement. They fight back, fight back. And at some point, guys, fights hit that stage where as a trainer, you just become a motivator.
Kind of saw that with Boots Ennis and Mosey.
Surprised I haven't seen a good left hook by Adams to the body anytime recently.
As you say, that Cats landed a good one, too, from the ropes. I think Bryan Adams is very comfortable fighting, leaning on those ropes there.
Listen, it's rare that in big fights you see a guy win a fight fighting almost exclusively off the ropes. Of course, there are exceptions. Wilfred Benitez, Bobby Chacon, guys like that. Sure.
Look, we assumed early in the fight that Cats might have been doing more, but punch stats told a different story.
Tremendous display of inside fighting.
Listen for the bell,
Tremendous
gentlemen.
display of will, heart, as they trade shots at the end of round 8. And David Lopez on his feet, supporting Brandon Adams, his fellow Californian.
He's trying to come with a hook. Take a deep breath. You got to keep mixing your shit up too. Double up.
I think that was a good round for both of these fighters, but a really good round for Adams because he basically fought in the middle. He fights beautifully off the ropes, especially in this scenario right here.
Do what we do in the gym, okay? This is what I need right now. We got 2 rounds left.
Going into the
Right?
9th round,
You
if I'm not
the man in this
mistaken,
fight.
these 2 rounds,
They can fight
in my
more.
opinion,
Leave it out here.
although those
You don't
punch
need no
stats
distance.
are saying one thing, we don't know what's in the judges' minds.
And also it's about if you're landing more punches on the ropes, then maybe the guy that got you on the ropes are landing a harder punches.
Yeah,
Right.
so remember, these judges aren't
9.
counting
Number
punches
9.
like CompuBox.
Right, so I think it's just wise and smart for Adams to fight him in the middle of the ring. It seems like he can win it that way.
Yes.
2 to go, at least potentially, here in our tournament final. Reminder that we do have overtime rounds. There could be a possibility in a fight like this that has looked about as even as you can imagine. It would be like we scripted it, and it would be fitting here in a Hollywood shooting location if something like that would happen.
got the goddamn time.
Corey's point,
And he's pushing back in the middle. Throw them all looking for the side of the back.
Fight like that at this level.
I don't want no distance between them.
Both guys basically missing, but the heads finally came together there. Good
the shot
overhand right
Katz.
by Adams.
Katzourakis
doing what he does. Smother the guy.
Push him into the distance. Beautiful work. We're going to get him right now. Deep breath.
Both
Good.
hands.
Beautiful. Come on.
I can't say enough about OTX
Moving that
and
hand side to
matchmaking
side.
that we've seen this year, guys. Wow.
If you're one of the many fans who have come to the sport of boxing for the first time because of overtime, because of the overtime social media, aren't you glad you did? This is what it's all about. The 10th and final round, the money round, presented by the General, gives you a break on car insurance when you need it most.
And shout out to our guy, Brandon, responsible for this phenomenal match at home.
There you go, guys. Stop, stop.
His toe off the jab. He's looking good. He's landing. Good right hand by
Take a look at the punch stats once more. 172 to 744 for Adams, 137 to 543 for Katzourakis. If this tempo keeps up, that means that Katzourakis will have absorbed about 200 punches here tonight. Feels bigger than those ones right there.
And from a hard punch, and Katz still moves forward after that exchange.
Adams has fought two completely different styles. This fight.
Very versatile. I can't believe Katz stood up to those shots. Katz moved forward.
He has not stopped it.
Guys, we've barely talked about the scorecards in this one. I think for two reasons. Number one, it's impossible to tell what the judges are seeing in this one. If you're scoring by punch stats, if they're accurate, you can make an argument that Brandon Adams should be ahead right now. But that might not be what the judges are seeing. But more than that, the scorecards are secondary to the tremendous action that we're watching right now. Just appreciate the heart, the guts, the courage of these two men.
Well said, Corey. I mean, we're watching something special here tonight. To the point, to your point, we're not even thinking about the scorecards. And I never thought about it from the start of this fight. These last 30 seconds might tell the tale on who goes home with that 100K.
Brandon's doing an excellent job of staying off the ropes and being fast. Katz's not taking his foot.
If I was forced to make a decision right now who wins this fight, I'll lean towards Brandon Adams. But what a fight, guys.
Closing moments of an overtime boxing classic.
Two men who respected each other before the fight, definitely after. Incredible fight tonight.
And we remind you that in a fight as competitive as this, we could see an overtime round.
Imagine what that round looks like.
Now we're back to the coach. Talking. Hank. Lots of low blows. Lots of
Touchdown! On the face of Andreas Katzourakis. I'll admit a little bit of concern on the face of his manager, David McWater.
I'd like to see the punch stats.
After 10 action-packed rounds inside the OTX ring, we consult the official scorecard to determine a winner. Judge Cantor scores about 97-93 in favor of Adams. Judge Cronin, 97-93 in favor of Katzourakis. And Judge Williams scores about 96-94 to the winner by way of split decision. And now, WB Silver Eliminator, WBA Continental Americas, and the OTX Super Welterweight Tournament champion. From Athens, Greece, Andreas
Katzourakis, your OTX Tournament champion. You heard the scores, 97-93 and 96-94 in his favor, and then 97-93 the other way for Brandon Adams. Heartbreak for the Cannon, Brandon Adams, who has been in this exact position before.
Respectful in defeat. Maybe he didn't deserve this loss. As in the past, sometimes. Wow.